I should be in recovery.
At the very least.
At the very least. Well, the surgery would have took an hour and a half, and it was at 7, so 8 half. Yeah, I'd probably be on the way home right now. Because it's the same day surgery, but you wake up with this going on, and then a temperature of 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May not have many people show up.
I can't believe it. I was like, come on. Be sick. You need the surgery. You're leaking spinal fluid. We have 5 folks in here. That's all we need. All we need is us 3, really, and 1 person.
Yeah.
Cgriller Stacker's in here. Good morning, Cgriller Stacker, member and moderator. Thank you for your membership, sir. Great channel to check out. 7 folks in here now, realizing, hey, why is Tiny live? Why are they live? He's surgery.
Passing the Irish coffee all around. I see. Well, top of the morning to you.
Love me some Irish coffee. There's a place in, where's it at, that's famous for their Irish coffee. It's an actual Irishman that come from Ireland back in the 50s and opened up a pub in a big city. I can't remember what big city it was, but he brought with him his grandmother's ingredients for Irish coffee. And it's different than American Irish coffee. And
is it just Bailey's?
Nope, no Bailey's at all. No Bailey's at all. But there is like 3 different types of liquor in it. And one of them is some kind of creamy, but it's not Bailey's. It's something else. They make like 1,500 of them a day. They have a. I seen it. Where was it? I seen it here on YouTube, because I'm always on YouTube.
Probably
they get a
Boston area or something.
It may have been, but
Yeah,
and they get a delivery once a week from their distributor, and it's like 600 cases combined. Like 200 of this case, 200 of this case, and 200 of this case. And that's the ingredients for the Irish coffee. And this dude lines them up, and he's been making them for like 30 years, same way that the guy did. He's pouring them. Oh, yeah. Good thing I don't partake anymore. Be all over my Irish coffee. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Mr. Kevin, good morning. Fast man, how are you feeling, sir?
I'm okay. A little sore.
It's not what you guys are thinking, though. He's not sore from the thingy, from the cracking and the popping and the sewing and the. It's another spot on him.
Yeah. This is what got me to find out I had the other one.
This is the
original
the
problem.
Got him to find out he needed a battery charger hooked up to him for a while.
Yeah, need new heart situation.
Yeah,
but
I tell you what, though, so glad to have you back.
Yeah, now that the other's fixed and it's still there, we're assuming that they didn't.
It had nothing to do with the
only
heart.
problem. Yeah.
How you feeling this morning, Mr. Kevin?
I'm doing pretty well. You feeling any better, Tiny?
Temperature a little bit ago was 99.9. So
in the right direction.
I've got an infection somewhere probably, because this must have been temporary, because I'm okay. But yesterday I was like, you know how it is. But yeah, the temperature was 99.9 yesterday morning when I got up, and then yesterday evening it was 101.2 or 3. And I was like, yeah, they're not. As soon as they put that probe to my forehead, they're going to say, oh, what the hell is this? So I called him this morning and I said, I live an hour and a half away. I'm not going to get there just so anesthesiologist can say, no, thank you. So it will be rescheduled. I have an appointment next Thursday, I think. So
Yeah.
that and get it rescheduled.
You'd have a follow-up appointment from the surgery.
Right. So I'm going to go to that one and say, hey, surprise, you didn't do my surgery, but let's reschedule that bad baby. Wait a minute. Today's Monday. It's the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
The 20th, that's Thursday, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to get some stuff taken care of. I have a appointment with the neurologist on Thursday. Well, I've told you guys how I stand up and get real dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Or even when I just look down and look up, I get woo. So yeah, they want to. Oh, God. 48 isn't old compared to a lot of folks in the coin community, but my body's like 176 years old.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's got a lot of miles on it. That's what I'm saying. It's got a lot of miles.
Just need to roll that odometer back.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, a doctor looked at me when I was 26, walked in the room with my paper files. Oh, excuse me. And he left. And he come back like 5 minutes later. He goes, are you such and such? I said, yeah. If I didn't see you and the description of you in your folder, I would have swore you were a 70-year-old war veteran. No. He said, if you don't slow down, you're going to be in a wheelchair by the time you're 40. Started walking with a cane when I was 31.
Yeah,
I beat him. I beat the odds.
They told me I'd be in a wheelchair by now. I'm still going.
Yep. Alrighty. Mr. Kevin, did you go to any shows over the weekend?
Surprisingly, there were no shows in the area this past weekend. Actually, none. Well, there was one up in Clarkston, but that's about an hour north of here. Nothing was immediately in the area. And actually, there's no shows in the area this weekend either.
Wow.
So,
the Chillicothe show was over the weekend, I do believe. Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You had a record show, he said. So
I heard about the Grand Rapids show this weekend, and yeah, they got swamped. They said they had like 700 people in the door. This is like a VFW hall with about 40 tables in it. I mean, it's small in comparison to some of these other places.
Oh, wow.
And apparently one of the dealers, they home run it, even the word for it, grand slam.
Nice. Ooh, very nice. Let's go ahead and say hello to these fine folks. I'll say hello to him again since there's 13 people in here now. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you leprechauns out there. Irish coffee all around. Ooh, talked about that earlier. Good morning, Cgriller Stacker, moderator and channel member. Thank you very much for your membership, sir. Cgriller Stacker has a very good channel. Had a video out the other day. Need to go over and check him out and check out his series that he just finished up on Buy the Label. He's not trying to get you to buy the label and not the coin. He tells you buy the coin, not the label. But he shows you the history of the labels from the 4 major companies. That's very cool. Haven't seen a video series like that in a long time. So it's very cool. But yeah, like I said, go subscribe to him and check it out. Don't just check out his channel. Subscribe to it.
Madam Marcel. Marcel. Your fan.
Your fan. She's become a ninja. Usually you can hear like coming around and stuff because she, you know, she's a Clydesdale in a poodle's body.
Yeah.
But here lately, man, you can't even hear her coming up the steps, and the steps are wood. And she just like creeps up the steps and she walks in the room. She jumps up in the bed. And the next thing you know, she's like staring at you, smiling. And you're like, where did you come from? Bass man, bass man.
What they're gonna do when he's coming for you?
He's gonna. Had something, then I lost it. See how it is?
Mhm.
Don't you laugh at me, mister. I'm trying to keep you from laughing.
Me too.
So I make him laugh by not trying to make him laugh.
There you go.
Good morning, Tiny Bass Man and Kevin, the one and only Miss Tennessee herself. Keno Man. Good morning, ma'am.
King, man.
Keno Man. Let's see. Oh,
That Gateway is here. Channel member and fellow Michigander. It's good to see you, sir.
that's right, Mr. 502 Error himself. Thank you for your membership, sir. And I tell you what, if you folks ever receive a package from Mr. Gateway there, these boxes, okay, that's just the beginning of it. Beautiful, lovely note. The packaging of Mr. Gateway's packages. UPS store can't package things any better than what this man does. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what's in here, but you can probably guess what's in here. If you watched the last friend mail video for Mr. Gateway, you know what's in there, just in a different form. Thank you, Bad Gateway, for your friend mail, sir. I will be making a video on that today. No. I've already got the video made.
Rum-pum-pum-pum.
Rum-pum-pum-pum. Yes, the best version of it was Ziggy Stardust.
Boy.
David Bowie and the older guy, the older gentleman, the older singer. It's the best version of Little Drummer Boy ever. What is his name? Somebody's going to put it in the chat. Now, I'm not even caught up yet.
Yeah,
so I'm
and
not
it's going to be in like 2 seconds. So, I mean, yeah.
right.
David Bowie and
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Score.
Ding.
One for the big boy. Somebody's already put it in the chat, I bet, probably.
Nope, not in the chat yet.
Bing Crosby had a hell of a voice, but him and David Bowie together, if you haven't seen it, look up Little Drummer Boy David Bowie Bing Crosby on YouTube. You'll never listen to the song any other way. It was amazing. You just don't think Bing Crosby and David Bowie, especially back in the 70s when it was, because, you know, he was all Ziggy Stardust up. Not for that song, boy. He was pure David Bowie. Angry Leprechaun. Good morning, everyone, with the coffee. Good morning, Angry Leprechaun. Angry Leprechaun. Good morning, sir.
Ahoy there, Tiny Kevin and Bass Man. It's Mr. David's the Blooms. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. I want to thank you again, Mr. Doubloons. Some of you folks don't know that didn't come to the auction. 2 auctions ago, Mr. David Doubloons was there and was spot on with the helped me out tremendously. I want to thank you again, sir. As soon as I seen your name, I was like, yep, that's the guy that helped me. I mean, he's not no bass man, but, you know, he was doing a good job. He was doing a good job. Nothing against you, Mr. Doubloons, but Bassman's the man. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody compete with Bassman. KG Coins, good morning, sir. Hope you and the little missus are having a good day this morning. Saying hello, all. Everyone's saying hello to one another. There he is.
Baby Huey 123. Good morning, Tiny Bassman Kevin, and all in the chat. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, baby Huey. I meant to email you over the weekend. And as I sat down, and I just remembered, as soon as I seen your name, I sat down the other day, Saturday evening, and meant to email you. And when I sat down and opened the email, I was like, who was I going to email? And then I seen an email from that Cgriller Stacker guy. And read Cgriller Stacker's email and answered that. And then I was like, where was I supposed to go from here? And I couldn't remember. And I just now remembered it. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry for something that you knew nothing about. The Masked Bandit is in the house, everybody. Bandit Jones, the trio is complete again. Good morning, everyone. Yes, we are. So happy to have Bassman back. Mr. Kevin kept trying to keep me in line after the show, before the show. Couldn't do it. It's hard to handle. Sometimes it takes Bassman and Mr. Kevin to keep me in line, but
Really?
I heard that. Yeah, really. I heard that. And I hear you. For those of you who didn't see it, I posted the final video of my Buy the Label series. It is the last one, except my good friend Yo Fan had a great idea. Send me some pics of your favorite labels. Yes. Yo Fan had that in the comments section. I'm paraphrasing, but it was maybe you could do a video on other people's favorite labels, like this is the American Silver Eagle with a Drummer Boy reverse, and this is the Annex label. So I will definitely be sending you some pictures there, Cgriller Stacker, of my favorite labels, so you can include them in your video. So if you have a favorite label in your collection, get Cgriller Stacker's email. Do not put it in the chat, Cgriller Stacker. Contact me, and I'm sure Bassman and Mr. Kevin don't mind if they contact them to get Cgriller Stacker's email. And then you can send him pictures of your favorite labels, and he could put them in his video. And I'm sure he'll give you credit for it in his video. Morning, Streaka. Channel member saying hi, y'all. Thank you for your membership. Really, really appreciate that. It's not the age, it's the mileage. I feel it every day. Mining industry make you age quick. What kind of mining? If it's coal mining, been there, done that. Spent 5 years underground. 6 miles underground in 40 inches of coal. You guys know how high 40 inches is. Imagine my big 6'4" butt, 340 pounds at the time. I lost 50 pounds in 28 days when I started working there. I was at 400 pounds when I started working in the mines, and lost 50 pounds in 28 days. It hospitalized me. I can create a community label video. Yes, sir. For those of you who thought, Yo Fan, great idea. I know, but it's true. Azure Blue. Good morning, my stacking brothers and sisters. Today is the perfect day to do something you've always wanted to do. Every day is one step closer to your goals and dreams. You can do this. Yes, you can. Thank you, Azure Blue. Good morning, sir. Coin Stuff I Like. Channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. Saying good morning, friends. Go over and check out Coin Stuff I Like. Had a video the other day. Very, very informative channel. Need to go over and give him a subscription as well. Did Kevin have a nice birthday? That's right. Yesterday was Mr. Kevin's birthday. So everyone say hello to Mr. Kevin and happy birthday. Bassman's turn to sing. Sing it up, Bassman.
Oh.
Bassman's like me. The buckets we're trying to carry a tune in don't even have a bottom in them. So
right now, even if I could, I couldn't.
Yeah. I want a package from Gateway. Not allowed. You're welcome, Tiny. Yes, thank you very much, sir. They are amazing. They are amazing. No. I haven't done the video yet. I will be doing the video today. I thought I'd already made the video, but I didn't make the video. Because I just remembered. I knew what was in the box. And I knew what condition and stuff they were in. But I was thinking I'd done it because I had done your other one. If that makes sense. It don't make much sense, but it does to me. So there. I will be making your video today, sir. Cartier Silver. Good morning, Cartier Silver. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. Did you see Crosby's mansion is for sale? Really? Wow. The one in Hillsborough, California, Griller? Someone else's house is for sale. Or former house. They've passed on. Who was it? I'll think of it here in a minute. Can't remember. But someone else's mansion is for sale. You are welcome. Tiny Bassman is indeed the man. Yes, he is. Tiny, did you get my email about Joe Durbin? No, sir, I did not.
Yeah, sounds like heard during Miss Ida's, he might be in the hospital right now.
Yeah, I sent a deal out yesterday that there's no auction today.
Yeah, I got that, but I didn't get your email yet, fan. I mean, unlike that guy below you in the chat there, I would really pay attention to your emails. I love Cgriller Stacker. Yes, it's the one in Hillsborough. Impressive property. Think Miss Wiles can float me alone? She won't even give Wiles a loan for coins. What is she going to loan you something to buy Bing Crosby's house? Excuse me, mansion. I don't know if she likes you. She don't like
Domicile.
She probably would give you a loan.
Residence.
Yeah, residence, yeah. Let's see. Yep. Got idea, Grilla? I'll shoot you some photos and email them to you. Nice. Talking about them labels. In case you just come in. If you have a favorite label on a graded coin, get Cgriller Stacker's email address and email him pictures of your favorite labels. He's going to do a collage type community collaboration about folks' favorite labels. Miss Jack Gallman saying hello from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, Mr. Gallman.
Good morning, Jack.
Let's see, everyone talking and saying hello. I love it.
Cartier Silver, good morning.
Morning again, Cartier Silver.
Oh, sorry, I missed out.
Oh,
I'm behind.
You're all right. You're all right. Bassman has put up the lot spreadsheet for Wednesday. Yes, it is already done. Mr. Kevin, since he had nowhere to go this weekend, banged it out yesterday.
Yep.
Also, if you need to email one of us, that's where you get it.
Yes. Good thinking, Bass Man. And we're caught up.
Hey, 25 minutes. Record time.
Ta-da! I think the quickest I've ever done it was like 3 minutes or something like that.
Mm.
That's because I was on for like 20 minutes and there was only like 4 people in here. You should have seen my very first live stream about, I guess it's 4 or 5 years ago now. There was only over like 400 people in there. Because I'd been on for so long. I'd been, doing YouTube for so long. They were like, what's he doing going live? And I was live for 7 seconds because I went live accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
And there was over 400 people within like 3 minutes that had watched it.
Whoa.
And I was like, okay, now they know what I look like now, but I never said anything. I was just sitting there in my Yankees baseball cap, staring at the screen, clicking around on here on StreamYard, and then I was like, ooh, I'm live. End.
Oops. Click.
Yep. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Let's see. Let's go back up here.
We know we're not supposed to be here today, but Tiny got a little temperature, and they won't operate when you got a temperature and stuff. So.
Yep, I woke up
Ruined it.
Woke up yesterday morning and had a fever of 99.9, and then it climbed up to 101.2 or 3 yesterday evening, and it's still at 99.9 this morning, right at 100. And so I'm going to go and get some antibiotics to take care of some kind of infection I got. Probably where I need surgery is where I've got the infection. But we'll get it taken care of. Did anyone get a John Lennon coin from the Royal Mint today? What?
Yeah, I saw the email about that. One of their music series.
Very cool. Check this out, Mr. Gallman. Mr. Gallman, I was lucky enough to win your medicine pouch and buffalo nicka on Ida's yesterday. Really cool. Mr. Gallman has a very, very deep heritage of Native Americans, and he has some really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. If you go over and check his channel out, you'll see that stuff. So go over and check out Mr. Gallman's channel, please. Give him a subscription. Hey, who's this guy?
Yo, Joe. Good morning, Tiny, Kevin, and Bass Man. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Cgriller Stacker. Did anyone else check out Ida's auctions? Lots of good stuff, like my Mr. Gallman's donation. Yes, sir. I lurked for about an hour yesterday and the day before. She was doing the St. Jude's auctions again this year for St. Jude's Hospital. Very, very good organization to give to. And I actually offered my services last year for this year. And there were already people lined up to do the auction from last year for this year.
I mean, I've been doing it for what, 4 years, 5 years now? I mean, yeah.
Yep.
It's an annual tradition now.
Oh, yeah. Jack's Medicine Patch was the best item all day because it was a legacy to the future generations. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have fans putting a feather in your cap, Mr. Kevin. Nice lineup.
Thank you, sir.
Got some nice stuff on there this week, folks. You need to go over and check it out. because on Wednesday, we will be having an auction preview right here on our channel. And then later Wednesday night, we will be having a auction on Mr. Kevin's channel, Coins Making Sense. You can see the name of the channel right beside his picture there, Coins Making Sense. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. There's the lot list put up by Bassman once again. But, you know, everybody that's in here, all 17 of these folks, know about the auctions.
Yeah.
And at least 2 of them like them. So that's me and Bassman. That's what. Mr. Kevin likes them too.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's a good auction. 12 items in less than an hour. Come on. And you don't get an auction like that. You don't get bored. You don't get, you know, you don't get, unless you're Cgriller Stacker saying, come on, I'm bidding on an S coin. You need to go ahead and call it. You know, or Yote fan, like, come on, I'm winning the S coin. Before Cgriller Stacker bids on it, you need to call it.
Once twice sold.
No, we have a good time on Wednesday evenings here, folks, over on Mr. Kevin's channel. If you're new and you are a lurker, hello. And if you want to be a part of the email list, you can go to that lot list spreadsheet that Bassman has put up and send an email to Mr. Kevin, myself, or Bassman. And you can get on the email list that we send out every Tuesday. But this time it will be sent out this evening. I will send out the email this evening. I've taken the reins from Bassman, and I've messed it up a little bit the last couple times, but I'll get it right this time. I promise. I had the wrong dates on a couple of them. I was still working on the 219 email, but I'll get it right this time. I promise.
And see, we're at now.
Now, not yesterday, but now, today. But okay, is today, yesterday, tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. And tomorrow is tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
No.
Yeah. Really?
Is tomorrow's day after tomorrow? No,
Yes.
because tomorrow is tomorrow day after is yesterday.
Well, yeah, but tomorrow, day after tomorrow, is tomorrow's tomorrow.
And today is yesterday's tomorrow.
This is true what you say. You're wise beyond your years, Beth. You two are wise beyond your years.
Well, if that was the case, I'd be smart.
We had a teacher. I had a teacher that used to come in and say, "Good morning tomorrow," because it's yesterday. What? Everybody would look at him, and he would start on stuff like that, and he had like 5 minutes worth of those. Like he was, he would like, well, a week from now it'll be. And every time he'd go to say time, like if he was going to say 11 o'clock, he would say like, it's 20 minutes past 10:40.
11:30.
Right. It's 30 minutes past 11:30. Or he'd say it's 10 minutes till 20 minutes till 5. And you're like, what?
He's trying to make you think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he'd make you think, all right. He'd hurt your daggone head. Yeah, Tiny, when I bid on S coins, you let the train go off the rails. Have you ever thought that whenever you start bidding on S coins, I get amnesia and forget what I'm doing? Like accidentally on purpose? No, I
Well,
don't.
so you've been
It just
around
seems
this
that way.
point.
It just seems that way. Now, I have been known after the third and final time to pause for about 12 seconds instead of 5 to 8 seconds. Give you those extra 4 or 5 seconds just to think about it real quick. And then I drop the hammer for you. Not saying I do it on purpose, but it's accidentally on purpose, like I said. If you can't mess with your buddies, who can you mess with? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Years ago, I was visiting a property I owned in Kentucky. As I was walking across the stream, I saw a man praying beside the water. Surprised, as I'd never seen anyone on the land, was a medicine man. Nice. There's a thick, thick presence in certain parts of Kentucky with Native Americans. Some beautiful country down there. That's Native American land. We get right here in Charleston, well, in South Charleston, we have a burial mound that is highly regarded in this area. They have a big what's it called? They have a big ceremony. I think it's like every 3 years or every 4 years. And it's not because of a scheduling thing. They could have it as often as they wanted. But it's something about the tribe that was here only does it like every 3 or 4 years. Like it has something to do with something. I'm not going to pretend that I know what it's about, but because I have no idea. But I've seen the ceremony, and it's beautiful. The only thing I don't like about it is they have stairs going up around the mound, and I think that is so disrespectful. The outside of it. And because when they found the mound, they actually when they were building properties around there, they found the mound and they stopped what they were doing. And they found the edges of it, and they actually built up more earth around it to enhance where it was at. So people knew, hey, this is, a historic site. This is an Indian burial mound. So they actually built it up like another 10 or 15 feet thick. So it's not like they dug into the side of a Indian burial mound and made steps. They were on unholy ground when they built the steps, but still, I don't like it. The medicine man, go ahead.
We have what's called the Toltec mounds in East Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
And they're humongous mounds out there, burial mounds. And got the chief and stuff in them. Big park.
Yeah. Like I've been to the it's in Ohio, somewhere in Ohio. It's a little place in Ohio. It's called Serpent Mound.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mound. It's a mound that's in the shape of a snake, and it snakes through the woods.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've walked around it. You walk in places like that, and Mr. Gallman can probably attest to this. You walk in places like that, just from the feeling that's in the air, that you're somewhere very important. The medicine man and I had a long conversation. He told me he liked that area of the water because it was the cleanest water he has ever seen in Kentucky. He wound up selling the property. Nice. To the state, because they wanted the waterways because they were so clean, and were going to use the chemistry to test other waterways in the state against this one. Good on you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
210 Stacks. Good morning. Top of the morning, my Irish peeps. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Ever see Risky Business where Tom Cruise is waiting for the clock to reach 3 p.m. and at 2:59 it goes backwards? With Tiny, I know. With Tiny, I know that feeling. That's funny. Bassman's glad to see you back. 210 Stacks is glad to see you back, Bassman.
Yeah. Thank you.
The 64 Kenneth the Accented Hair, great collections, PCGS Proof 68 decam sold for $5,000 last night, excluding the 12.5% buyer's fee. I was thinking $6,500 is what I said last week, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's $1,500 below what I was thinking. But I was just thinking for the last one that had come up, that was, I think it was a lower grade than that, went for more than that.
Excuse me.
No problem. So, over the weekend, did anyone do anything coin related? I'd be interested in knowing that. Did anybody go in any shows or anything like that? Oh, I was sick over the weekend. I didn't want to go anywhere to, I tried to keep my distance from folks around here, but when you sleep in the same bed, it's kind of hard to stay away from them. But especially when you breathe like me when you're sleeping. She's probably going to end up sick too. If I'm sick, if it's not an infection, she's probably going to end up sick. But it's probably an infection. I went to a coin show in Statesville, North Carolina, and picked up a few things. Nice.
Nice, Jack.
I picked up a 15 coin annex submission. What did I say? Oh, yeah, packed up.
So, yeah, he's sending some out.
I wish I knew you were sending some out. I would have sent this one to you to send out. Look at the color of that.
I got to make you big. Holy macaroni.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin knows this coin intimately.
Oh, yeah.
He sent that beauty to me. If you notice, it says die break on it, which there is a die crack right in front of his lapel there. It goes up right under his chin. But see those gray lines on his cheek where it looks like it's scratched up? Those are actually lamination errors. I've looked at them under a microscope, and instead of just like a gouge, the edges are square. So it's like the lamination just is like peeled open for some reason. Mr. Robert Pintoff. Good morning, sir. Channel member, thank you for your membership, sir. Really appreciate that. I have some rarer items that I was thinking of selling on Great Collections, but the fees have always held me back and lack of minimum price.
Yeah.
Understand that?
Everything has to start at a low price, at $1.
What's this? What's he saying now? I have to imagine that living with you, Tiny, that Lala is used to being sick. You're an ass. Sorry. But it's true. I love you. But it's true. And that's true too. Yeah. A truer statement has never been spoken right there. Next up, a 6 or 7 coin PCGS submission. You'll have to sort it out. Yeah, I'm going to send this one into Annex whenever I can here. That's why I've got it right here, so I keep my memory on it. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to Mr. Pintoff. I like it. Azure Blue, I have a fantastic experience selling through great collections. Buddy of mine sold a bunch of CC's denominations on great collections years ago. And he had he actually sent them to great collections, and they had them graded and everything. And the fees for the grading and the selling fees and stuff didn't eat him up, but that was back then. So I don't know what they are now. I haven't followed to see what the percentages and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I remember hearing that too, that they would do the grading for you. If they thought it was worthy, they would send it to CAC for you. They would try to get the top dollar for you. And yeah, I know that there's a hefty buyer fee. I don't know how bad the seller fees are, but I know a lot of people that product that is higher end and hasn't moved in a while. I know a lot of dealers that sell through them.
Yeah, they send them to PCGS and then they send them to CAC for the green bean.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the lowest grade was like a 63 on his CCs. Yeah, he had a very nice collection. He ended up making like $12,000 or $13,000 from great collections, and that was after all the fees. But he had like 50 coins or something like that. But yeah,
that's a lot of double Charlotte.
Fees are lower than eBay. They take the photos and do the listing. Lots of collector eyes on great collections. Yep. The only reason the fees seem like more is because it's a lot more money than eBay. You can get like that accented hair, 64 accented hair Kennedy, proof 68, and it went for $5,000. On eBay, you'd see $3,200, $3,300, and they would eat you up with fees. Great collections at $5,000. It may seem like more because it's more money. I mean, 12% versus 18% or something like that, just because it's more money, they take more out. But the fees are still lower percentage-wise than what it is on eBay. And when you have a name like Great Collections versus eBay, come on. Coin stuff I like. It must be nice to have coins worthy of selling on great collections. Mr. Cgriller, I've seen some of your collections, sir. Very nice. We've all seen some of your collection. If you haven't seen the last 3 videos of Cgriller Stacker's videos, you're missing out. He's showing you some great items in his collection, and it's called By the Label. He's showing you the labels from history of the companies, like old PCGS labels, old IGC labels, old Annex labels, old NGC labels, and he's showing you like a progression of the years of the companies. Very cool. So go over and check those out. For my CC collection, I just fill out the Great Collections form and put it next to the collection. Family needs only to send it in whenever I pass. Note to self. Change address to Great Collections. Okay. Ooh. Just kidding. Wasn't it somebody that did something like that back in the 90s? They changed their address. It was like, what was it? It wasn't 4 coins, but it made the news. It was like one number off on the zip code, but they changed their address to a company like let's just say John Smith Industries, and they collected money for something, and a guy changed his address to John Smith Industries, and it was one number off on the zip code. So he started receiving those monies, and it took him like 6 months to figure out.
Oh,
He wasn't getting them. He wasn't getting them all, but like, you know, every once in a while he would get one. They caught him
mislabeled.
Yes. Can he drop his link? There it is, sir.
Yeah, by crook or by hook.
Cgriller keeps insisting to me that his new address is the Great Collections address. How can his? Well, his is on the West Coast. Mine is on the East Coast. You're kind of sort of towards the East Coast. My Great Collections address is closer. It's less shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, you know, take that with what you want there. I had the pleasure of seeing some of Mr. Palladino's collection. I'm changing my last name to Palladino. That's scary. That's stalkish.
No, man. You just send him the adoption papers.
Yeah.
There was a lady one time. I was in Walmart, and then I seen her, and I helped her get something off the top shelf, you know, because, you know, Mr. Kevin knows as well as I do. If you go in a store and you don't help somebody get something off the top shelf, something's wrong.
You're not doing your job.
Yeah.
You're not doing your job. So, you know, 8 foot up on a shelf, I grabbed it and handed it to her. And then we went to, it was a gas station. She was getting gas across from us. You know, seen her. She waved at me. I waved at her. Then we went to Target. Who did I see around the corner? The same lady. She goes, I'm stalking you, really. I really am. I was like, well, that just means I'm cool enough to have a stalker. Stalk me all you want to. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't.
Means I have a fan.
I have a vicious wife. She will attack. Good morning, Tidy Numismatics, Bassman, Coins Making Sense, and Coin Family. Good morning, Copper Owl Coins. Good to see you.
Good morning to the Owl's Nest.
Absolutely. After Cgriller Stacker visited, I made sure to check that everything was still there, or still where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's got small hands and big pockets, you know. Smart move, Mr. Palladino. I like it. Small hands and big pocket. Where do I come up with some of this stuff? It's a condition known as smartassery. You guys hear Marcel snoring?
The best man. Hope recovery is going well.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I kind of got my heart in it.
I still think you should have been able to collect your life insurance policy.
Yeah.
Like I thought, like we were talking before. It's premeditated. The doctor knew he was going to do it. He let Bassman know he was going to do it. Let his wife know. He let the whole staff at the hospital know that he was going to do it. Okay? And he did it. That's premeditated. He should go to jail.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, because he's practicing medicine.
It might be premeditated, but was also premeditated was bringing him back.
Well,
Yeah, but a serial killer can't say that. Well, I killed him, but I was
going to bring him back.
No, I'm just kidding. But he should have been able to file for his his life insurance policy because he expired. So that's like the only yeah, it did. It was the only requirement for life insurance policy.
I froze to death.
They run a slushy through him.
Yeah, they hooked up a slushy machine to me and pumped me full.
Wait, if you woke up going cherry Coke.
Yeah, cherry Coke.
That's morbid. I'm sorry, everybody. Don't forget, he also had means and opportunities.
Yeah.
Hey, Cgriller Stacker feeds into my.
Don't encourage them.
See, this is the time where Mr. Kevin.
I was going to say, you know what? We're at an hour. Fine, you want me to rein it in? Fine. We're at an hour.
I submitted 4 coins for crossover to CAC. Nice. I wanted no less than the existing grade for PCGS or NGC. 3 of the 4 failed to cross over. CAC
is tough.
They're the new kids on the block. They're wanting to make a name for themselves. Give it a year or 2. Then resubmit them. Mr. Jack Coleman just subscribed to Cgriller Stacker's channel. Thank you, sir. And in case you folks forget and didn't see Cgriller Stacker's link in the thing, if you go to my main page on YouTube, just click on my name. It says go to page. You go to my page. Down towards the bottom of my page, there are labels or logos of people. There's Bassman, Mr. Kevin, Cgriller Stacker, Coin Stuff I Like, and I believe the Durbans. They're all on the page. Those are the channels that I really, really believe in and visit often. So they're right there. Or if you've ever seen a video of mine, you've had the link all along, because in every video of mine in the description are the links to these gentlemen's channels. There's no excuse. Unless you think you have too many subscriptions, then that's for you to decide. I have like 800 subscriptions, so I'm subscribed.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, so many just subscriptions, you can't get through them all.
Right. When I'll sit here during the day, and be watching YouTube. Then all of a sudden, the feed up in the corner, your bell where it tells you how many. I'll be sitting here. CAC Rodell.
I saw that. I had to put it up.
Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Don't pass out.
Don't pass out, man. Stay with us. Breathe.
That's good. That's a good bad gateway. I like that. But I'll be sitting here and I'll look up at the bell and it'll say 2. And I was like, okay, I'll look at those in a minute because I'm watching this video. And then I'll look up and it'll say like 12. And I'm like, what? Like every 4 or 5 minutes, I'm getting like 2 or 3 notifications that a channel that I follow has put a video up. That's why I have so many. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 14 tabs open across the top of my screen right now.
Amazing that your computer is not having a heart attack. Processor attack, whatever it would be.
Really? Bassman laughs at the heart attack joke.
Well,
None for him. None for him.
Yeah, I didn't have a heart attack.
He's good to go.
Yep.
He's got a fresh one. New plumbing and all.
Yeah, I got new plumbing on this one, and I didn't even have problems with the old one. Not that I knew of.
Yeah, I think there were issues there.
Yeah, there were some issues there, but I didn't know I had them.
Until his shoulder started hurting.
Yeah.
And after the surgery,
The shoulder still hurts.
I got a pain. I got a pain right here in my shoulder. Let's check your heart.
Yeah.
You got some major issues there, Mr. Bassman. Oh, yeah? Let's take care of that, okay? Take care of it. I got a pain right here in my shoulder.
Yeah. Still got the pain.
Let's do that.
Can you look at that now? Now that you've unzipped me and zipped me back up?
Well, the one thing I did notice, when I said something to the doctor, I said something about one of the lipomas or something was gone, or he said, yeah. He said, if I saw it when I went by going in, I took it out. so I had one lipoma that was near my rib cage at the front until he took it out.
See you on Wednesday, Bad Gateway. Just to remind all you folks, 11 fine folks still in here, please hit that thumbs up on your way out. I know everybody's leaving because we're getting ready to wrap it up.
Yep.
But the 11 fine folks that are still in here, come back Wednesday. We are going to have an awesome auction preview for the Wednesday night auction, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. 12 amazing items. And we'll have a preview of those 12 items right here on Wednesday. Let's see.
Mr. Goldman, I sent out the books. I know that you asked for some tubes also. I do need to still wrap those up for you. Beyond that, yeah, come on back. See you guys on Wednesday. We'll have the preview, and we'll have ourselves a shindig Wednesday night. So for now, I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on out today, and you have yourselves a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin, for always coming in here and putting up with me. I know it's hard to do, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, glad you came. And it's always good to have somebody we know can answer questions. If it was up to me, you'd have to ask fishing questions or something. But
I can field some of the questions, but not in depth.
Not like he does.
Kevin, not like he does.
So anyway, y'all come back Wednesday and we'll have a review and we'll have an auction that night. I'll try to be here for the auction this week. So everybody have a good week. Till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
You'll be fishing sooner than what you think, brother.
I hope
Cgriller Stacker and Ken O'Mine saying Zoey Strong. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys have a good day. Come back and see us Wednesdays for the auction preview. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.